Yeah, hello guys. Welcome to another training. Today we're going to be talking about how to set up Vita pages, the home page or the landing page. Then you can also refer to your home page as your landing page. Sometimes it might not be, but it can also be referred to as your landing page. Then we're going to talk about the about us page, the contact us page, the blog page also. So yeah, let's get started. So now we're already on the dashboard. If you watch my previous video, I already explained um, the dashboard interface already. So now what we want to do is we want to hover on those pages and then click on all pages. Now, first of all, I want to show you that there is no page created at all. The site is clean. You can see no page here. So we want to go to this button here that says add new page and then click on that. Yeah, so once we click on that, it's going to take us to a screen like this. So what we want to do is just, at this point, we are just going to be adding the title of the pages, just the title of the page. So the first one is going to be home. And then after adding that, just click publish again. Just wait till you get a notification that says that, yeah, you can see here, there's a notification here saying that the page has been created. So just to show you how the page looks like, you can see this side look like nothing is on it. So yeah, click on this WordPress logo here to go back to the list of all the pages. So yep, so we're going to repeat the same process till we have all 4 pages created. So the next one we want to go to, the next one we want to create is about. You can call it about us. Then click publish and click publish again. Wait for that notification. Let's move this over here. We can be able to, so we can be able to see the notification when it appears. So here you can see we have the notification here. So we want to go back. I don't need to show you that. I've already showed you the previous one. So we want to go back again. Yep. So we want to create one more. Sorry about my camera. It just went off. We want to create the remaining 2. So we click on add new again. So and then we're going to put contact. And then click on publish. Click on publish again. Still waiting for that notification. Okay, so click on this WordPress logo and go back one more time. So this time we want to create a services. So we want to create the services. So the services page, click on publish. So you're repeating the same process again and again and again. So that's just what we're doing. Same process again and again. So sorry about that. So this has been done. So click on this to go back and then want to create one more. Sorry, the block, the block, the block, 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 block. Want to create one more which is going to represent the block. So waiting for that to load up. Then we're going to call that block and then publish a. So 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 this is the last we're going to create. Well, yep, that's done. So now let's go back to our to the list of all the pages we have created. So here you could see previously we didn't have anything here, but now you can see the home, service, contact, blog, about. So that is how you basically create the pages. Then now to set up the page, we're going to do, we're going to start with the home page. Let's see, we're going to start with the home page. Let's set the home page or the landing page first. So the first thing we're going to do is click on, um, okay, before we click on edit, we are going to be using Elementor Page Builder. So we want to make sure that we have that set up already. So now let's go to, uh, in our last class, or in one of the videos where we're talking about installing the plugins, there were several plugins we installed, but we didn't activate. So now let's check our plugins. So in case of those who are watching this video and have not watched those previous videos, might be wondering, how do we have all of this here? We had done that in the previous video where we talked about how to install plugins. So we're not going to need this hello dolly. So we're going to delete that out because we will not be needing that plugin. So we are going to be activating the plugin based on the one we need. What I just did was update. So this is what we need for now, the Elementor. So we're going to activate it. Now just pay attention to this. So once you click on activate, Elementor might direct you to their setup screen. So probably you can see that it's already taking place. They're already directing me to their setup screen. So here you will be asked to, it's just the direction on how to set it up. So if you don't have an account and you want to create one, you can create one. Now the benefit of creating these accounts is you can be able to save draft work. If, for example, you build a home page for a particular site, you can save it on the cloud because you're going to have a cloud space. You can save it on that cloud and you can refer to that particular template on a total different website that you're building. So that's the beauty of it. You're going to get a cloud space and you can be able to track your design if you save them. Or if you don't save them, there's no how you can be able to pull those templates that you've saved. Yeah, I'm going to demonstrate that. So I was going to show us how that works as we continue in this training. So just stay tuned, keep watching, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So let's go back. Here I have an account, so I'm just going to click connect your account, and then it's going to pop up my account. It should, because I have my account logged in on this browser. So it's going to pop up my account. It's a very old account. I created a long time ago. So yep, so there's it. So I'm just going to click connect. So if you don't want to do all of this, it's not compulsory. You can just click skip, and that's all. So after creating that, after connecting my account, now it's asking me to use their hello team and all of that. I don't need that. So we're building everything, we're building from scratch. So we don't need all of this. So I'm going to click skip. Yeah, it's asking me all of this. I also don't need it. I'm going to click skip. And I don't need this too. I'm going to click skip. So we're not using any of this. The only thing was that connection. So if you don't need that connection, you don't need to do anything. Just skip everything through. Yeah. So the Elementor is already activated, but it will automatically create a testing page while it's activates itself. So it automatically creates a testing page, which is what you'll be seeing now. So there is nothing to worry about. All you need to do is just cancel. See, like you see here, just cancel, don't publish. Yeah, click on this logo you're seeing here, click on it. So you're going to see exit to WordPress. Select that exit to WordPress, and then it will take you back to your dashboard. So just it's loading up. So now you can see it's routing us back to the interface where we created the page. So from here, you can also click on that logo. Like I said the last time, this is you can either see this as a dark space or see a logo on it. So whichever one, just know is this particular position. So you can click here to go back to your pages where you have the list of all the pages on the dashboard. So you can see it. Page space on the dashboard, and you can see this is the page that was automatically created by Elementor after it was activated. So don't worry, just trash it because we're not going to need it. So we're going to trash it, but we don't need it among the basic pages we are setting up. So we've done that, we've trashed it, and then we've activated our Elementor. Now, for most sites, you will discover that they have a slider. Okay, let me show us a little guide. Here you could see page setup, home page. These are the pages we just created. Services not included, but I also added that up. And then you could see here we have the landing page. Now, it's just a simple and a basic setup of a landing page. We're going to have a slider, an image slider. We're going to have some categories and all of that. So this is just like a basic structure. So we're going to be doing far a little bit more detailed than what you have here. So let's go back. I'm going to close this up. Then back here. So now, before we do this, we want to bring in a plugin we're going to use to create the slider. So that plugin, because we need a plugin to handle the slider. So we could also use the Elementor Pro that has an inbuilt slider on it, but we're using the free Elementor so that every other person can people have access to it. So we're using the free Elementor, and on the free Elementor, that there is the slide we actually want to use is not active on that Elementor. So because of that, we're going to look for a different plugin so that will help us set up our slider. So now we'll hover on plugin and then we'll go to add new plugin and click on the add new plugin. So once we click on the add new plugin, remember it takes us to the repository. Now, if you don't understand how this interface is, it means you've not watched the previous videos that talks about how to install plugins. If you watch that, you understand what this place means. This is a repository. So now the next thing we want to do now is come here and then search for smart slider. You can see it here. There's a smart slider. So once you search for smart slider, and then you wait for it to load up, this is smart slider 3. So that's what we want to use. We want to use a smart slider 3. So you click on install and then wait for it to get installed. Just give it some time. You can see it's done installing. So the next thing we want to do is click activate. So the plugin has been activated. So this is it. We have the plugin already activated. So now one other thing I want to show you, each plugin you activate, the option of that plugin is going to appear here. You see we activated Elementor. Elementor is now appearing here, giving us access to work with it. And then this is a smart slider. Also, it has appeared here, giving us access to also work with it. So now we want to set up some slide on the smart slider. So one other thing, very important, you need to have a Canva account so that you can be able to pick images from Canva. So now we're going to Canva. We just want to pick 2, 3 images that we can use. So I want to pick 2, 3 images. 3 images is fine. So this is Canva Pro. This is not a free version of Canva. This is a pro version of Canva. So in case you're using a free version, you might not be able to access some of the things that uh, some of the things that I'm going to show you. So here I have this Valentine slider that was created for a client. So we're going to use that slider. So we're going to use those images to just to show us how we can create um, sliders on the smart slider. So we're going to use that image just to show us how to create a slider. So we click on those the images. So it's 3 sets of images. This was a slider for her Valentine, what she used as the slider. So these 3 images, we're going to download it. So click on the share and we come down here and click on download. Yeah, click on share, click on download. So you're going to see here options. So we want to download all the pages. So we'll make sure all the pages are selected. And then we'll come here and then click download. So here we click. So here you will see 1,280 and 720. So I want to adjust that a little to at least above 2000 and then click on download. So it's going to download the 3 images on the zip file on my PC. You can see it is loading. So here you can also see that it is loading. So we're waiting for it to be done. Just a few seconds, and that should be, yep, that's it. So now we want to open it. So we click here to open it on the folder on our PC where it is saved. So here you can see here, this is here the zip file here. So we're going to click on that zip file twice so we can open up the file. So click extract to and then click OK, and then it will be extracted. You can see here it has been extracted here into a folder that we can access. And then if we come here and click on the folder, you would see the three images. Yeah, so we have that confirmed. So now let's go back to our dashboard and then click on Smart Slider. Hover on Smart Slider and click on Dashboard. So once we hover on the Smart Slider and click on Dashboard, it's going to take us to the Smart Slider dashboard. So this Smart Slider dashboard welcome screen. So we're going to click on Go to Dashboard. So once we click on the Go to Dashboard, it's going to take us to the screen where we see a default slider that automatically comes with Smart Slider. This is just like a slider that is used to show us how Smart Slider is, just like a tutorial slider. You can see it. So we're not going to need that. You can check that if you want, but we don't need that. So I'm going to trash that slider. So we're not going to have any slider at all. So yeah, so we don't have any slider at all. So now we want to create new project. So we click on this new project. You're going to see two options: create a new project, start the template. So we're going to click start the template. So they're going to show us different type of template for us to select from. So here you see different type of templates, and on your left hand side you see the categories of the template, full screen and all of that. Then below, which is very important, you see price. Below the price you see the free and the pro. It will automatically be on the free unless you want to subscribe and make payment to them so you can have access to the pro. Then you can use the pro. But for now we're just using the free, and you can select any of this, but I'm going to be using this. So you can use any, you can play around with any of them and see the one that best suits what you want. So we're going to click on import. By the time you see the one that best suits what you want, to click on import. So once you click on import, you'll be asked to put in your email to subscribe and all of that. If you don't want to do that, just cancel, and then it automatically begin to import. So just watch to start importing now. Just give it some time. So it has been successfully imported, and it imported three. This is the slider. We are inside of the slider already, and in the slider you can see we have three slides. So please just follow through what I'm doing here. I'm going to create a different video to show us how to be able to use the smart slider, explain in detail, but I'm not going to be doing the detail here. Yeah, because of the duration of time we have for this training. So I'm not going to, for this particular video, I'm not going to do a lot of explanation on some of the things. So the basic thing is just to show us that structure. And if we're not able to finish it up on this lesson, we'll have to make this a part one and create a part two. So please just follow through and make sure you watch to the end. So we have three images, three sliders. That's cool. So to edit, we click on this first slider. You can see on the body you have edit, so just click on that edit. So once you click on that edit, it will open up the slider for you. The slide, sorry, not a slider. The slider is what houses everything. The slide is each pages of the slider. So you see we have this here, and yep, we don't want any of the write-up for now. So when I'm doing a detailed explanation, then we can do that. We're just bringing in those images, and you can see that they are write-up on those images. So if you have under write-up and logo on it again, it's not going to be professional. So we're going to close this first. We're going to delete this. So just click on that three horizontal dots and select delete. Do the same for this. So we're going to delete all of them. Click on the three horizontal dots, select delete, close this again. Click on the three horizontal dots, select delete, close this, click on the three horizontal dots and select delete. Do the same for this also. So now we want to change the image. You can see here is already showing us the image and then a link to where the image is. So we want to change the image. So what we want to do is you can decide to cancel this first or just click the plus sign. Clicking the plus sign is faster. Canceling it is like just wasting your time. So just click on the plus sign to take you to the media library. And the media library is where we have all the media. So you can see here it's empty. There's nothing there at all. So if you want to add any media, what you do is the media entails the images, the videos, audios, and then documents, PDF to be specific. So here you click on the upload and then you click on select file, and we want to locate the folder where we have those images. We want to mark all three of them. Now hold down your control and select the three of them. Then when we are done, click on the open, and then all three will be loaded into the media library, or to be loaded into the media library. That's what we're seeing now. Now, the reason why it's taking quite some time is because they are large files, about 2000 plus pixels width. So it's large. So I'm also going to show you in another training a particular software that you can use to optimize images, not on this training. So please make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that once these videos drop, you'll be able to access them. Okay, we don't want this training to be too long, so we're going to stop here and then we'll continue for the part 2. So thank you and stay tuned. Yeah, bye-bye.